Hi there, and welcome to my channel. Today is Tuesday, July 5th, 2022. I hope everybody had a wonderful July 4th weekend and you were able to relax and enjoy whatever type of weather you were having wherever you are. Here in Waco, it was a hot one. So today I am here to give you your weekly market update for Waco and McLennan County, Texas. So last week, I gave you the stats for that time period. And so here we are 7 days later. And so we will have some information to work off of from last week. So as I give you the new stats for this week, I'm going to kind of reference last week and what the changes and the differences in those might mean for you as a buyer or a seller. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So this week on the MLS here in Waco, McLennan County and surrounding areas, there were 612 total listings as of today. As of this morning, there are currently 612 listings on our MLS. 7 days ago, that number was 30 properties less. So we have added 30 homes to that category. Now within that 612 total in our MLS, 458 of those properties are located in McLennan County proper. And that number is up 29 houses or 29 properties since last week. In the city of Waco, there are 251 active listings. That's up 21. In the city of Hewitt, there are 15 active listings, which is up 2. In Midway ISD, there are 93 active listings, which is up 3. In Waco ISD, we have 158 active listings, which is up 14. In Lorena ISD, there are 18 active listings. That's up by 5. And then in Robinson ISD, we have a total of 28 active listings right now, and that is up by 2. And again, remember, that's all from 7 days ago. So that's my baseline from the numbers I'm working with. And then as far as your price range, in the 200 to 500,000 price range, there are 254 properties within that price range, which is up 28 from last week when we had the same thing. And then homes over 500,000, there are 125, and that number is actually down by 4. So there's 4 less homes in that price range. So now let's move on to the past 7 days activity of market here in Waco. New listings, 103 new listings in the past 7 days. That is down 27. So 7 days ago, when I gave you this stat, there were 130 new listings. So we're down 27 new listings this week from last week. There have been 85 sold properties in the past 7 days. That number is up by 4. There have been 9 expired listings. That number is up by 3. Really on expired listings, in the summertime, we generally see a few more expireds perhaps because sometimes the summertime can slow down. Also, sometimes the summer can speed up. Like, honestly, you guys, real estate's so crazy. Like, it's really hard for there to be one hard, fast rule about, how quickly the market changes. But sometimes those expireds can go up in the summertime. Price decreases in the past 7 days. We've had 68. That number is down by 5. So those price decreases themselves are decreasing. So that's good. I wanted to throw in another stat that I did not mention last week, and that's properties that are back on the market for any number of reasons. That can be because the buyer's financing fell through, or honestly, there's just any number of reasons that a contract can fall through and the property can go back on the market. And so in the past 7 days, there have been 20 properties that have come back on the market. So that's good news for people who perhaps found a home that they really loved but didn't win the multiple offer situation, and things didn't work out for them. And now that listing is back on the market, and so now you have an opportunity to try again sometimes. So that's why I wanted to mention that. And then we had 82 properties go under contract in the past 72 in the past 7 days, and that number is down by about 8. Now, I wanted to go a little bit further before I wrap up and just add a couple more things. In the sold properties, there were 85 sold in the past 7 days, that stat that I gave you. Midway ISD, 11 of those. There were 11 of those sold properties in Midway ISD. There were 25 sold in Waco ISD and 8 sold in the China Spring ISD. I'm giving you those 3 because they were the 3 highest in school districts with properties sold in them. So Midway had 11, Waco ISD 25, and China Spring had 8. And then new listings in those 3 school districts. Midway had 18 new listings in the past 7 days, Waco 27, and China Spring 5. So if you want to look at those numbers, there were 18 new listings, but 11 sold. So 7 homes left in there. So, and then again, on the price range, 200 to 500,000, 48 properties sold within that price range in the past 7 days, and over the 500,000 price range, 9 sold. So that is just a quick 7-day wrap up and update from the last 7 days and through the holiday. And also that's something to take into account on these stats too, is that it was a holiday weekend, so not a lot of people were actually actively out buying houses on July 4th, but some people were. So next week when I talk to you guys, I will have, hopefully I will have the stats from Texas Realtors for the month of June. That way we can really look at the whole month, see what happened compared to last year's June, and we can kind of do some comparison there. So tune in next week. I look forward to it, and I'll see you guys later.